everybody. Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? Yeah, special Zoom session coming up. Sunday, October 3rd, October 4th. I was thinking of your birthday, Amy. I was just, I know your birthday's October 3rd. And your birthday is really easy to remember. I'm doing this without earphones. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm flying without a net here, so welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. I turn the reverb off. And great, we've already got a little bit of a crowd going. And this is great. I've got my mouse here. I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it up here. So yeah, special Zoom session coming up. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, so this Sunday would be October 4th, and Saturday is October 3rd. Amy's going to be celebrating her birthday that day with her, with about 50 friends. Hopefully they're going to social distance, but I hope you have a good time on your birthday, Amy. But we'll keep celebrating for one more day on October 4th with our special Zoom session. I'm guessing that you're going to be here, Amy, hopefully, if you're not too worn out from your birthday celebration. So some people have wanted to know what are the elements of my little film. Miles Green, back in the game. After being so religious, making the rest of us look bad. But, that's okay. Miles Green was celebrating Rosh Hashanah and I wasn't, and the one that comes the weekend after that, which is Miles will tell us about it. I don't know. Did you sing some any? I know that in the special celebrations they sing a little Hebrew before the meals. I don't know any of those songs, but yeah, nice. You're all atoned. Miles, great, a new man. So hopefully, Miles, you're invited to the Zoom session, of course. It'll be Sunday, October 4th. And we're going to, oy vey, yeah. So I'm all ready to play a couple of, I'm going to turn off this little advertisement for the Zoom session, but I'll turn it on later at the end to remind everybody that this Sunday is our special Zoom session. So hopefully we'll have some of you folks there. And to explain some of the video, I will do that. Let's see, how can I do that? Can I show the video? It's only like a couple of minutes long. Okay, I'm going to show the video and go through it and tell you what each of these scenes is. I guess I can do that, So this is I have to tell you, the reason I have a video at the beginning instead of a static picture, which I used to do, is the algorithms of Facebook and YouTube, I think. When you're playing music, boy, they're watching you like a hawk because they want to get you for a copyright violation or a copyright citation or a copyright strike. I've never had a copyright strike. That's pretty serious if it gets that far. But I have had little notices saying, hey, you're playing some copyrighted stuff here. And the reason I play my original song on piano is that's a song I wrote called Catch 38. When I play the recording, it is registered online with Amazon and iTunes and all that. So they catch it and they give me a copyright notice saying, hey, you're playing a copyrighted song on your broadcast. And I say, yeah, but it's a song that I wrote. I mean, they don't even give you any chance to argue with them. So, but if I play a piano version, they don't seem to notice it so much. So that's the way that goes. So yes. So here's the video, and I'll go through the elements of the video and chat with you about it a little bit if you want. So this is the dog that lived upstairs from me when I lived in Sedona. So Michelle and Roger Eastman have 4 English setters, and this is their youngest one, a little puppy named Chobi, just the cutest dog and just the most fun dog to be around. Okay, this is when I was playing in Sedona. I would play this bar called Vino di Sedona. It was right near my house, and a friend of mine from the Chicago area came and sat in, And this is a lady who is a writer who's moved to California. Her name's Jill Hefty. She wrote a book about human fairies, and it's Clara Hedgestone and the human fairies. And so you can look that up on Amazon and check it out. Anyway, she was a professional dancer for many years. So at the gig, she was, showing off her skills dancing. I don't know, maybe she had a glass of wine before that. I don't know. So that was a very fun place to play. This is pre-COVID, by the way. And then another gig I used to do was a 7 a.m. gig at Good Morning Sedona. And several years ago, right about this time of year before Halloween, we had the Halloween dancers doing a little show at 7 o'clock in the morning. They're pretty active for 7 o'clock in the morning. So and that's my daughter. We went to a Cubs game this year. This was late February, spring training game with the Cubs before they stopped playing baseball for a few months. And I guess the baseball playoffs are going on now, but that was a very early game, and it was those spring training games are fun. This is the river just a block away from my house where I live in northern Michigan, close to here where I'm broadcasting from. And that is the Pigeon River, in the wilderness area called the Pigeon River State Forest. And it's a beautiful place. This is Lake Superior, Upper Peninsula, the northern shore, or the southern shore of Lake Superior, but the northern part of the Upper Peninsula near Pictured Rocks State Park, or National Park. I think it's a national park. Pictured Rocks. They have beautiful rocks on the beach. They have beautiful, huge beaches. Oh, and this is a herd of elk near my house, about a mile from my house, that I happened to catch on camera. I was very lucky to catch them on camera, and they were hiding in the woods there. They don't like to be photographed, so they're kind of shy. So, and there you go. I think that covers the whole video. So, since somebody asked, I had to, there's a slow motion version of the elk herd. We have elk and deer and lots of other wild. I saw a bear a month or two ago for the first time in a very long time, actually. But yeah, there's bear around here, and porcupines and all kinds of other wildlife. And there's Shelby. There we go. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to start playing music. So, I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. Looked down a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars and a winding stream. Moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. And every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. Looked down a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars and a winding stream. Moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. And every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. When I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I thought about you. All right, what did I do? I used to play that with one of my favorite drummers, Greg Sergo, in Chicago, and we played at the Intercontinental Hotel right on Michigan Avenue at the river there, and I do that song a lot. And at the end of the song, when I go, "What did I do?" and he'd shout out, "What did you do?" and everybody would crack up. So that was fun. Oh, good. I'm glad I have good audio tonight. I'm flying without a net, no earphones. I'm just going to try it without earphones and kind of trust, in things. So thanks. That's good to hear, get the feedback. Hey, Sue Virgil. Nice to see you. So I love the medium swing songs. Those kind of have a little snappy swing. And so I'm going to do another one, almost the same tempo, but hey, I don't have any other requests. So are there any other? No. So this is a song I just learned, so I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, Miles, I don't need no earphones. It's all, even in the same key, it's actually a little slower tempo, but it's a Cole Porter song that it's been going through my mind all day. Sometimes you get a song that just keeps going through your mind all day. And this is called Everything I Love, and I hadn't even heard of this song before. This friend of mine, Peter, out on the West Coast, I can't think, Peter, trumpet player, fantastic trumpet player, told me about this song. So I'm going to do it until I learn it, using a little cheat sheet, but don't tell anybody. So, Cole Porter. I wonder if the bishop knows if Chet Baker ever did this song, Everything I Love. It sounds like a song that Chet Baker might have done, but I don't know for sure. I don't recall, actually, but the bishop will tell us whether that's true or not. You are to me everything, my life to be everything. When in my sleep you appear, fair skies of deep blue appear. Each time our lips touch again, I yearn for you oh so much again. You are my favorite star, my haven in heaven above. You are everything I love. more time. Gonna swing it. You are to me everything, my life to be everything. When in my sleep you appear, fair skies of deep blue appear. Each time our lips touch again, I yearn for you oh so much again. You are my favorite star, my haven in heaven above. You are everything I love. Yep, that song's been going through my mind all day. So now I've got it out in the open. I can go do other things now. Go on with my life. Thank you. All right. Well, the requests aren't flooding in, but that's okay. That's why I get paid the big bucks. I think of all the songs and the repertoire, and I'm going to do a Burt Bacharach song. Anne-Marie from Eastern Canada. Cole Porter couldn't have done it better. Thanks, Miles. Yeah, have a little fun, relax. Anne-Marie, just sit back and relax and grab a seat here at the piano bar. You see this guy. This guy's in love with you. You know it's true. Who looks at you the way I do when you smile? I can tell we know each other very well. How can I show you I'm glad I got to know you? 'Cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. What I'd give to make you mine. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know my hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking. Yes, I'm in love. Yes, I'm in love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. What I'd give to make you mine. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let to know my hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking. Yes, I'm in love. This guy's in love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Ooh. Key of D flat. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. We've got some great fall weather here in northern Michigan. The colors were okay around here, around the Pigeon River Forest, which is, of course, has tons of trees, thousands, tens of thousands, who knows how many trees. But I took the highway the other day up north, up to the Mackinac Bridge, and there's a stretch in there that was just spectacular. It almost made you dizzy to look at the colors of the trees there. And so it's about time to do a song about the fall, and that's Autumn Leaves. C'est une chanson qui nous ressemble, toi qui m'aimais et je t'aimais. Nous vivions tous les deux ensemble, toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais. Mais la vie sépare ceux qui s'aiment tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer effacée sur le sable, les pas des amants désunis. The falling leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, your summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Mais la vie sépare ceux qui sont tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer effacée sur le sable, les pas des amants désunis. The autumn song. Do the song while I can, because autumn will soon pass away into the next season, which we will not mention right now. Okay. It's time for a little bit of something, Yobim, something like, there's a video of Adam and Neely. He's a video YouTuber, and he does music analysis. And he analyzes songs, sometimes very complex. It goes very deep into the songs. He has an analysis of The Girl from Ipanema, which is a half-hour long, and he analyzes the song because it is an unusual song harmonically, and it has a history to it. But it's just such a great song. I never get tired of the song. It's played to death sometimes, but it is a great song, so we all know. So we're going to go from autumn to a little bit of the beach, Rio de Janeiro, and The Girl from Ipanema. reverb. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool, sways so gently, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, I smile. She doesn't see. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, I smile, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see. She doesn't see me. Right into another Joe Beam song. Catch that wave. Together, together, together. Sozinho. That's the only Portuguese word I know. It means means wave, I think. Susie knew. All right. The girl from my pan of toothpaste goes walking. You guys are funny. All right. See, is it time for no, it's not time for my break. Not time for my break yet. I don't know why, but I'm a little off center tonight. I guess I didn't adjust the camera carefully enough. So I did this instrumental. I think I didn't do it. I might have done it last Wednesday, but it's Marion McPartland. It's another. You know what? It's an instrumental. I'm not gonna. I'll do that in a little bit. And in the meantime, I want to do. Keep him rolling here. And we've done a lot of Cole Porter, and I've also done a lot of Gershwin. But one composer I haven't done much of is Frank Lesser, and he was not a lesser composer. He was a greater than lesser. He was a great composer. He did the music to Guys and Dolls. Not only did he do the music to the musical Guys and Dolls, but he wrote the script and he wrote the lyrics. So this guy is like a major talent. Frank Lesser, he wrote some great songs throughout the 40s and 50s, I guess. And one of the songs, and I don't even know what musical this song is from. It's not from Guys and Dolls, but it's called, I'm doing all the seasons, I guess. We did summer with the girl from Ipanema, and we did fall, and this is spring. Will be a little late this year. And then I'm going to have an early glass of wine. That sounds good, Miles. Miles has got me. The Mogan David time is coming. Oh, spring will be a little late this year, a little late arriving in my lonely world over here. For you have left me, and where is our April of old? Yes, you have left me, and winter continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little slow to start, a little slow reviving that music it played in my heart. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't cling to the fear. It's only that spring will be a little late this year. One more time. Oh, spring will be a little late this year, a little late arriving in my lonely world over here. For you have left me, and where is our April of old? Yes, you have left me, and winter continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little slow to start, a little slow reviving that music it made in my heart. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't cling to the fear. It's only that spring will be a little late this year. Oh, that was snarky, sorry. Anyway, great song by Frank Lesser. I'm going to do another one of his songs later on from the musical Guys and Dolls. And you know, Guys and Dolls had some great songs. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. And so do something like that. Oh, summer. Wow, 70 degrees Fahrenheit in eastern Canada. We had like 50-degree weather, rainy and drizzly. Very kind of cool here. Okay. I still have some left over from Sunday, so I guess I haven't been really applying myself or trying too hard, so I have a little bit left on the Clos du Bois, so taking a little break. Yeah, you know, the life of a musician. It's really it's really not that hard. Don't tell anybody. Oh, Miles listening. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes being a musician. But you know, when musicians get together and tell stories, we've got millions of stories about stuff that happens. All the extraneous stuff that happens besides playing music can drive you crazy, right, Miles? Anyway, here we go. Away from the keyboard. We don't want to pour anywhere near the keyboard. There we go. All right. So welcome to Steve's virtual piano bar. We've taken a little break here, and it's according to musicians' rules, 40 minutes on and 20 minutes off, right? Yeah, thanks, Miles. And it's a great little group here. I think I'd like to make everybody here famous to have a little piano bar setting on like a little TV show or something, where we have a virtual TV show. And actually, I could do that with a Zoom session. We could be in the Zoom session, and then I was thinking about this the other day, and then I could broadcast the Zoom session, and then we could somehow, I don't know, eventually learn to coordinate stuff, and you guys come up with these jokes like, you know, the girl from Ipana toothpaste and stuff like that. Maybe somebody would laugh. I haven't even seen Ipana toothpaste around since 1959 or something, Miles. Something like that. Ipana. Wasn't there a beaver, the Ipana beaver, connected with a commercial? It was a cartoon character, the beaver. So the Ipana toothpaste, yeah. And then you'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. Remember that one? Yeah, hey, Miles Green and I performed at Tuscany in Oak Brook. We're famous. I mean, you can look us up in Variety magazine, right? Yeah. I just love the combination of this group. We have just such interesting people who have come together from all over different, you know, places and locations and different with different approaches. And I guess I'm kind of in a jazz swing mood tonight. I've been doing a lot of jazz, but brush. Use Ipana toothpaste. Oh, Amy remembers. Wow. And they had great commercial jingles back then. Um, I know, I'm sure Miles, you knew some. There were some people who were working in the commercial jingle industry in Chicago. It was a great, huge center for composers and producers for commercial jingles, and there was a lot of money made. I didn't get in on that, but I mean, I knew some people who did. Um, and there were recording studios downtown would come up with these commercial jingles. One of my neighbors was a composer, and he worked on the in the valley of the jolly ho 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 green giant. I don't think he wrote the tune, but he helped produce that commercial, and he made a ton of money from it. Oh, he saw it in Greece. Yeah, that's right, Amy. You were in a younger generation than we are. What comes after the baby boomers? I forget what it is. I don't know my generations. But anyway, hope you're enjoying yourself. Just relaxing. You know, we've got to get away from all this madness. I'm not even going to think about it. But I wasn't thinking about it, and now I'm thinking about the madness. Oh, that's been happening lately. Okay, forget about it. It's gone. Yeah, Johnny Frigo was in on that action. He made a few bucks. Johnny Frigo was a pal of ours, Miles, and I knew him. He played violin, but he also played bass with the Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra back in the 40s. And he wrote a very famous song. Johnny Frigo, wrote that song, Detour Ahead. Smooth road, clear night, clear day. Gen X, that's it, thank you. Smooth road, clear day, but why am I the only one traveling this way? How strange the road to love can seem so easy. Could there be a detour ahead? Anyway, Johnny Frigo wrote that beautiful song, and maybe I know it. I think I know it. And Billie Holiday did a recording of it. Of course, Billie Holiday was a huge name at the time. Oh, the commercial for Ipanema toothpaste. I do have my mouse, but if I click on it, I'm afraid my computer will blow up. I don't know what could happen. Anyway, thinking of Marion McPartland today too, the great pianist who came over here from England and played some of the best gigs in New York. And I saw her in concert a couple of times. And she was a virtuoso jazz pianist. She was the real deal. And she also had a radio show called Piano Jazz on National Public Radio. And here's an original song by hers. I played it. I know I just played it recently, but I like it. I'm going to play it again, so I hope you don't mind. It's called Time and Time Again. there we have Time and Time Again by Marianne McPartland. And, all right. Yeah, we're just kind of taking it easy. I feel like just kind of taking it easy. I have to admit, I don't even want to refer to this really, but last night's event, I kind of got stressed out a little bit. It was kind of stressful. So just have a little time out here, play a little music. And Miles, we're going to go back to Johnny Frigo because Miles said that Miles' mom was friends with Johnny Frigo's mother-in-law, I guess. Okay. But I think I can remember that song "Detour Ahead" that Johnny Frigo wrote. It's such a great song. It's called "Detour Ahead." Johnny Frigo played with a kind of a famous pianist around Chicago. And what was his name? The Italian guy. Miles, I know you knew him. Fantastic pianist. Yeah, we're going to take it easy. Just relax. Play a little music, a little conversation, hang out with good friends. It's really it's soothing to the soul for me. I hope it is for you too. But I can almost I picture the guy that Johnny Frigo's, who was Johnny Frigo's piano player, was. They did a duo, violin piano duo, and the guy was a magnificent piano player. And I will think of his name by the time I finish this song, written by Johnny Frigo, called "Detour Ahead." Joe Vito, that was his name. Yes, Joe Vito. Boy, did I like him. There's a detour ahead. Smooth road, clear day. But why am I the only one traveling this way? How strange the road to love can be so easy. Could there be a detour ahead? Watch out, slow down before you crash and break your heart, gullible clown. You fool, you're going in the wrong direction. Can't you see the detour ahead? The farther you travel, the harder to unravel the web. He spins around you. Slow down when you can. Can't you see the danger sign? Soft shoulders surround you. Smooth road, clear night. How lucky me that I saw the light. I'm turning back away from all that trouble. Smooth road, smooth road. But there's a detour ahead. The farther you travel, the harder to unravel the web. He spins around you. Slow down while you can. Can't you see the danger sign? Soft shoulders surround you. Smooth road, clear night. Ah, lucky me that suddenly I saw the light. I'm turning back away from all that trouble. Smooth road, no detour ahead. Detour ahead. Gee, Miles, you were traveling in some famous circles there with all the elite of the Chicago entertainment. And if I had known about your opening, I would have come to it too. I don't know what I was doing that was so important. I was probably playing a gig around then at Sage's on State Street. And I think shortly after that you came in and met me. You were playing at Arnie's. No, you were playing at Arnie's before that, maybe. I don't remember. But I know I went to see you at Arnie's. And yeah. Boy, is it pouring here. It's cold and clammy and pouring rain here in the 40s. Anyway, great music. What a great song. That's a hard song. I'm going to I'm going to relearn that and get it a little polished up. Keep doing that song. It's a great song. I was just telling somebody today, I played in Chicago piano bars for over 25 years. And just like tonight, I didn't plan any song list. When I first started doing these online sessions, I would write out a song list, and then usually I wouldn't follow it. But soon it's gonna rain. Actually, it's already raining. Soon it's gonna rain. Da, 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 soon it's gonna rain, soon it's gonna rain. Steve Douglas is in the house. Yeah. Oh, I have some requests coming in on my text line here too. See, let's see. Oh, I've got some requests. Hey, Shadow of Your Smile. But let me do September in the Rain first. Yes, I'll be happy to do Shadow of Your Smile and September in the Rain. So, it certainly is raining. It is the last day of September. And it's cold and clammy here in northern Michigan. Steve Douglas, you're enjoying the warmth down there in Florida. And also Sue is down there in Florida. So the full moon is tomorrow. Oh, you're going to have to do a moon song too. So, hey, welcome, Steve. We've got to touch base sometime and just chat. I would love to do that sometime. So take a break from our heavy schedules of not gigging, and we'll chat on the phone sometime. That would be great. Steve Douglas, bass player from California and via Michigan and Sedona, now living in Florida. We did a lot of gigs together. Yes, and Sue is representing Florida. We have a couple Florida residents here. Yeah, nice to see everybody, really. It's great. It was cold in where Sue is in Florida. Okay, well, it's the seasons are changing. The leaves of brown are going to come tumbling down pretty soon. in September, but it's actually, I'm not sure if we hit our peak colors yet, right? Maybe we did, but the colors are beautiful. First time in over 20 years I've seen the tree leaf colors of the leaves in northern Michigan. It's fantastic. So, the leaves of brown came tumbling down, remember that September in the rain. The sun went down just like a dying ember that September in the rain. With every word of love I seemed to whisper, the raindrops seem to play the same refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. The leaves of brown came tumbling down, remember September, almost in the rain. Hit the wrong button. The sun went down just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. With every word of love I heard you whisper, the raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. That September in the rain. Yeah, what's this mouse doing here? It's telling me to post this little notice that we're going to have a special Zoom session. There we go. Special Zoom session coming up this Sunday, October 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be sending out an email. If you're on my email list, you can find the form for my email list on my video page on my website. And the live video page on my website. You can, and I think most of you are on my email list. So, and also be posting it on Facebook. It'll be $5 to get into the Zoom session, and we've had a couple of them, and they're just really fun. It's just really nice to see everybody and chat back and forth, and have almost like a live piano bar. It's about as close as you can get these days. So, yeah, thanks, Steve. And Steve is in the Panhandle of Florida. I can't remember the town you're in, but he's up in the Panhandle. I believe, Sue, you are more in the, I don't really know my geography of Florida very well, so I'm sorry. But you're in the same state. So, yeah, I'm not going to really comment on. I on Facebook, I just don't comment politically, but or during the live streams. So what am I even bringing it up for? I'm not. We're just going to go back to the music. So, but anyway, I'm talking about the Zoom session coming up this Sunday. This will be the third one, and I may or may not have a special guest. I never know. I'm working on a couple of people to come here live. The special guest is going to be Miles. So Miles Green is going to alternate some songs with me. If we didn't have that lag time on the internet, we could play together. But if anyway, Miles, you're invited to play. I'm hopefully Miles will come to the Zoom session. We can. And Sue Vogel's in Citrus Hills, Florida. Steve Douglas is in Navarre. At least that's the French pronunciation. And so, yeah, we've got a couple from Florida. Amy's in metropolitan Detroit, or actually not in Detroit, but in one of the suburbs. And Miles is in the suburbs of Chicago, Morton Grove, Chicago. And Anne Marie is in eastern Canada, near Moncton, and the Maritimes in eastern Canada. So we've got a nice little group here. And anybody else who is listening, and I appreciate, of course, when you show up, when you say hi in the chat, but you don't have to. Anybody else who is listening, sitting in the back of the room, enjoying the music, welcome to Steve's virtual piano bar. Happy to have you here. I know when I go to live internet events, I sometimes like to lay back and pretend that, nobody sees me, and well, nobody does see you because I can't see you. What are you, chopped liver? Well, I want to just make sure. I mean, I don't have enough income to pay you a lot of money for showing up, Miles. And I know you're a professional musician. So. It feels good to relax and just play some music. The tension, I really think I worked myself up into a frenzy last night and kind of got a little bit stressed out. Feeling much better now because of you guys, mainly. Thank you. So, chopped liver. You can fry me a liver, fry me a liver. I fried a liver over you. Now you say you love me, but just to prove you do, well, you can fry me a liver, fry me a liver. I fried a liver over you. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. But I can't take a call. Now I'm doing a concert. I'll call him back. That's what friends are for. Just friends, lovers no more. Well, that's kind of a sad song about friends. But it's a good song. Chet Baker did it, so. Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, not like before. Think of what we've been, and not to love again seems like pretending it isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, one broken heart. We lived, we laughed, we cried. Suddenly love died. The story ends. We're just friends. just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, not like before. To think of what we've been, not to love again seems like pretending. It isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, one broken heart. We lived, we laughed, we cried. Suddenly love died, the story ends, and we're just friends. The story ends, and we're just friends. Yeah. We were lovers, but now we're just friends. A little bit sad. But not really. Life goes on. Special Zoom session coming up this Sunday, and I will be posting all the information. If you have any questions, you can find my phone number on my website, for God's sake, and call me if you have any problems checking in or finding out about the Zoom session. It'll be $5. Hopefully that's not going to break anybody's bank account. So, yeah, the call was probably a gig, Steve says. Yeah, well, could be. Well, we're kind of winding down here. We're going to do like one more song, I think. It's really dark here. Even though it's a full moon, the rain and the clouds are obscuring the moon. Oh, I'll do a moon song. That's what I'll do. Actually, I'm going to do a Frank Sinatra favorite from his Songs for Swinging Lovers. And Steve and I used to do this song all the time, this Frank Sinatra song. I'm not the guy who cared about love. No, I'm not the guy who cared about fashion and such. I never cared much. Oh, look at me now. I never knew the technique of kissing. No, I never knew the thrill I could get from your touch. I never knew much. Oh, look at me now. I'm a new man, better than Casanova at his best. With a new heart and a brand new start. Well, I'm so proud I'm busting my best. So I'm the guy who turned out a lover. Yes, I'm the guy who cared about blue diamond rings. One of those things. Oh, look at me now. No, I'm not the guy who cared about love. I'm not the guy who cared about fashion and such. I never knew much. Oh, look at me now. No, I never knew the technique of kissing. No, I never knew the thrill I could get from your touch. I never knew much. Oh, look at me now. I'm a new man, better than Casanova at his very best. With a new heart and a brand new start. Oh, I'm so proud I'm busting my vest. So I'm not the guy who cared about things. I'm not the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings. One of those things. Oh, look look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Down the scale. Yeah. Oh, look at me now. Okay, Zoom session coming up Sunday. Miles Green is going to be featured on stuff, and we're going to have some fun. And I'll be putting it on my website. I'll be putting it on Facebook, so you can get the Zoom sign in and the way to get your $5 ticket to get in, and it'll be a lot of fun. We will do one more closing song tonight, and of course I love the Cole Porter song. I think I'll do that because every time it's true. Every time I say goodbye, see you, shalom, Miles Mazel Tov, and oy vey, and all that good stuff. Yep, we'll see you. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming to Steve's virtual piano bar. And of course, we all know about the Zoom session coming up. And other than the special Zoom sessions twice a month, every Wednesday and Sunday on Facebook and YouTube, Steve's virtual piano bar. Thank you. If you're able to leave a tip, that's fine. If not, that's fine too, but it does help the cause. And thank you all for coming, and thank you for listening. It was great to see everybody, especially to see Steve Douglas. You kind of surprised me by popping in. And of course, our regular group of Anne-Marie and Amy and Miles and Sue Vuglu. And I know I'm leaving somebody out, I'm sure. But anyway, and everybody who's listening in the background without coming into the chat room, you are very welcome to be here. Happy you're here listening and kind of sitting in the back of the room taking it in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Love you all. Good night.